Forward, 6'7", number 44, Patrick Williams. A 6'6" guard, number 2, Lonzo Ball. A 6'10" center, number 9, Nikola Vucevic. At guard, 6'6", number 8, Zach LaVine. Starting at small forward, at 6'6", number 11, DeMar DeRozan.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Well, last season, DeMar DeRozan set the all-time record for consecutive games with over 35 points and above 50% field goal shooting, surpassing the great Wilt Chamberlain. DeMar said, quote, "As a fan of the history of the game, to have the privilege of these opportunities, it's something I never take for granted." Brian?
Oh, incredible. Thanks, Allie. About halfway through the season, let's take a look at the standings out west. You take a look at Utah, slogging along so far, sitting at 10th place in the conference.
When I look at Utah, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
So here are the Jazz starting five. Vanderbilt and Kessler are inside. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Mike Conley. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. And for Chicago, Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Ball runs point with LaVine flanking him. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, small forward. With the trade deadline approaching, RJ, the rumor mill has been active. How does that affect a player when their names are being mentioned in trade rumors?
Well, it can be a blow to your confidence, and it makes it tough to trust the organization at times. And if players are well-liked, it can tear a locker room apart. I've seen it.
Now here's Markkanen. In the game against Houston, very impressive. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Conley. Clarkson with the ball. Just 4 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Ball against Conley. Williams passes to LaVine. Here's Vucevic. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside.
Pass to Markkanen. And here is Vanderbilt. Back to Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Up top ball. He's guarded by Conley. Stolen by Conley. And here's the fast break. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Ball. And here's LaVine. Outside, Williams. On the wing, DeRozan. Williams, a screen on Markkanen. And DeRozan with the basket. On the assist from Williams.
This is why you involve DeRozan in pick and rolls. He just knows how to execute off them, just so smooth.
There's a screen. Outside Conley. No good on the 3. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Ball passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Markkanen outside. Clarkson for three. Ball with the rebound. Chicago leading.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Pass to Conley. Here's Clarkson. To the paint. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons. We want to watch hoops.
Jared Vanderbilt. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Patrick Williams. At the line for two,
the free throw drops for Williams.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. And Williams drops them both. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Vanderbilt, good on the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Levine. Doesn't go for him. Clarkson with the defensive effort. Levine against Conley. Now Markkanen. Shoots over to Sumu. Markkanen misses. Here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Conley. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Getting out there with the slam. DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
Outside Conley. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Levine. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. Here's Dosunmu. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Williams passes to Levine. Williams a screen on Clarkson. Levine can't hit.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than that.
And book it for Vanderbilt.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Levine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's on Clarkson.
And Levine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
And he makes a first. He's perfect from the line this time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Jazz have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Outside Conley. Clarkson outside. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Uh-oh, Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Utah has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Clarkson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. For 3, Conley. Rebound by the Bulls. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Now here's Conley. He had 9 points in his last time out. The Jazz again can't hit.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Vucevic in the post. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Dosunmu on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Utah trailing here. Markkanen, the pass to Clarkson. Outside Conley. Vanderbilt, a screen on Williams. Clarkson for 3. The shot no good, and Chicago will go the other way with it.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And DeRozan, here we go. And no good. Some solid defense from Markkanen. Outside Vanderbilt. Fader on the way. The shot's good. He has 6.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Levine against Clarkson. Williams passes to Vucevic. From 7 feet away. He can't get that one to fall.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Jazz foul.
All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Lauri Markkanen.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
That free throw good from Levine. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Bradley comes in for Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for DeRozan. And Dragic has subbed in for Dosunmu. Both free throws good from Levine. The Jazz have gone 7 of 16 so far. Beasley, the pass to Olynyk. Beasley with it. And he also played really well in the win against the Rockets. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Olynyk against Dragic. Pass to Levine. Here's Bradley. Dragic outside. Over Olynyk. Outside for Levine. The 3 is up. Caruso misses.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Beasley against Caruso. Pulls up. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago leading. Dragic outside. Pass to Bradley. Here's Levine for 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. Tries again. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Markkanen. The Jazz shooting only 39% in the early going. Now here's Sexton. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Chicago has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
For the Bulls.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls. First free throw is good.
And they're doing a great job of earning their trips to the line.
Green's checked in for Chicago. And so Drummond nails them both.
They're really not doing themselves any favors picking up this many fouls so early.
Here's Horton Tucker. Green covering.
Bulls foul. Javonte Green. First personal foul. First team foul.
And Utah has possession. 7-point differential. Beasley pass to Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now here's Beasley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Olynyk with a screen on Caruso. Beasley with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. These teams have been lighting it up so far. The NBA's top scoring teams. The Jazz, third.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Beasley. Beasley hits them both. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Dragic passes to Green. Here's Caruso. Second chance shot. In deep, Drummond finishes. And the Bulls lead by 5.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
To the inside, and stolen by Caruso. Dragic with it, picked up by Markkanen. Pass to Caruso. Shoots from the line. And they'll get another chance. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Sexton against Dragic. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Just 2 to shoot. Green for 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Utah is shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Here's Horton Tucker. Green covering. Olynyk with a screen on Green. Beasley against Caruso. Beasley, the pass to Olynyk. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks it from distance.
3 points.
Olynyk's got his second bucket of the night.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Now Dragic. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside for Green. Launches it. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
It just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bulls out in front, up 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
Please give them a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Utah trailing here. Javonte Green out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in at point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. Chicago leading. Here's Dosunmu. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Sexton. And he jams it home with authority.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's DeRozan, following the bucket by the Jazz. Vucevic with it. Shoots. This is the baby hook. The Jazz shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Covered by Vucevic. Back to Sexton. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's DeRozan. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Personal foul.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option. And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year. Almost 300 more than anyone else.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan. At the line for one.
The free throws off from DeRozan. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now here's White. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Green for 3, And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Horton Tucker. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Green. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. White on the wing. Deflected. Here's Horton Tucker, defended by DeRozan. Back to Horton Tucker. Clock at 6. Pass to Beasley. Beyond the arc. Horton Tucker can't hit. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside for Green. Vucevic in the post. Outside White. And here is DeRozan. The 15-footer is good. Now it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Pass to Beasley. The 3 connects from downtown. Beasley's got 5 points.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Now Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Outside White. Here's Vucevic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Vucevic. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, and Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good from Sexton.
For most one-and-done players, it takes a couple of years to get going. Not the case for Colin Sexton, averaging 21 points per game during his second year.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton. And why is it, RJ, that Colin Sexton hit the ground running as a pro?
Yeah, I think it's his mindset. Colin Sexton, he has zero fear. His game is translated well from college. Sexton is explosive and thrives in more of an open style.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Conley, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Conley. Outside Olynyk. Shot clock at 6. Sexton passes to Olynyk. Here's Clarkson. And another miss by Utah.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Vucevic. And they recover it. Takes it inside. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with LaVine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
And Utah calls time here. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
Well, you look at LaVine. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
LaVine against Sexton. It's stolen by Olynyk. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's LaVine. And the dunk by LaVine.
Hope you got some popcorn. When LaVine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show.
For Utah, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside Olynyk. Pass to Conley. Sexton against LaVine. Olynyk counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
LaVine passes to Williams. Here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Conley. DeRozan against Clarkson. He hits the back iron and sinks it. DeRozan's got 6 here in the quarter.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now.
Here's Sexton, and it's Kelly Olynyk with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
For Chicago, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. LaVine passes to Williams. Vucevic in the post, guarded by Olynyk. Count that bucket. And it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Olynyk. Right wing, outside Sexton. Lays it up and banks it in. Sexton's got his second bucket on the night.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Dosunmu goes in. Sexton grabs the board.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Conley finds Olynyk. And here's Conley. Pass to Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Clarkson for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. And here is DeRozan. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And certain guys really make you pay for fouling them. These small forwards have been terrific from the line all year. The fourth spot held by DeMar DeRozan.
And it's clear that these guys work hard on maintaining their free throw shooting. It's why they're among the best in the league in that category.
As good as they are from the line, it forces an opposing defense to play with caution against them, and that's never a good thing.
And the first one at the line is good.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Some changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Williams. Caruso comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Dragic has subbed in for Dosunmu. And Utah with a change here too. Markkanen's checked in. The Jazz have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Conley passes to Clarkson. Pass to Vanderbilt. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Nikola Vucevic.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Now here's Caruso. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Levine against Markkanen.
Something that got Lauri Markkanen on the NBA radar was his lightning fast release. He's got a quick and accurate catch-and-shoot jumper as you could ever want.
And with Markkanen's size and the fast release, Richard, he can get his shot off wherever he wants.
It's a combination you love to see in an outside shooter. Length, a fast, high release, and a soft touch from deep.
That's good for Markkanen.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
The Bulls making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. Markkanen hits them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Levine passes to Dragic. Back to Levine. And he drives in. Here's Caruso. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Alex Caruso. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. The Jazz again can't hit.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to Levine. That one falls. Great assist by Dragic. Levine's got 11 points.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Conley against Dragic. Chicago grabs the miss. Bradley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Caruso. Here's Bradley. Levine with it. Coming off 41 points last game out. Caruso misses. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Stolen by Caruso. Here we go, one-on-one. Now here's Levine. Fires the 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside. And Markkanen with the stuff.
And he brings this game a little closer using that huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Drummond, the screen on Markkanen. Levine passes to Drummond. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Lauri Markkanen. First person
Green's checked in for Levine. The Jazz making a switch here.
at the line for Chicago, Andre Drummond, shooting 1.
That one misses for Drummond. Utah has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. The kick out to Conley from deep. Caruso grabs the board.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Outside, Green. 13 feet out. Yes, it's good. Green's got 8 points.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the free balls weren't falling early on.
Conley passes to Markkanen. Gordon Tucker on the wing. And the three off target. Chicago has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Drummond. Back to Dragic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Monday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Washington Wizards.
And you know, for that matchup with the Warriors, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
And he drops the first.
And I like that Dragic can either run your offense or be your offense. By that, I mean he can find shots for himself as easily as he does for others.
Good on both. And the Jazz with possession here. They trail by 14. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Conley.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
On the wing, Green. And that one drops. Green's got 10.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
Dragic against Conley. Beasley outside. Markkanen right side. Back to Beasley. Shot to stop the run. He drops it from range.
Beasley.
Give him 8 points now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Dragic. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Lets it fly. The shot by Drummond, no good.
How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
From deep, Conley. Bradley grabs the board. Dragic outside. Green for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Chicago in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Off to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Billy Donovan here with us now, and coach, your team finishing the first half in impressive fashion. What's working for you out there?
Yeah, well, I think we got some stops. We played good defense, allowed us to get out in transition. That was helpful. So we just got to keep grinding away.
Defense has been their anchor so far. We'll see if they can keep it up, guys.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Chicago Bulls.
Their plus margin on the boards has fueled this lead. They've been the much more physical team.
Yeah, this is how I played. You got to lean on them until they break.
And now, something that gets a lot of publicity. Who could be qualifying for the three-point contest?
Nice group of shooters. I would know. Can you imagine if I played today? I'd be a stretch 5.
You know what, Shaq? I think that you are talented enough to say, I'm going to be a three-point shooter.
Well, thank you, sir.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So the Jazz 5 right now. Vanderbilt and Kessler are inside. Mike Conley out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Markkanen in at the 3.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And the power finish by Vucevic.
In terms of pure scores, Vucevic, one of the best in the game.
Utah with the ball. 15-point game. Markkanen against DeRozan. Left side, Vanderbilt. For 3. And it's Clarkson missing.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Ball passes to Williams. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Clarkson for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And that one's good. Markkanen.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Back to Ball. And here's Levine. And here's DeRozan. It's guarded by Markkanen. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And it's hard to believe that DeRozan's offense only continues to get stronger. And in this one, he's really showing us what he can do.
To the middle. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Fades. And too long on the shot. Utah has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. The leaner. And it's Conley getting it to go. Conley's got 6 points.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Outside Levine. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Now here's Conley. He's got 6. Markkanen outside. Williams against Vanderbilt. 6 to shoot. Markkanen from long range. They get it again. Pass to Conley. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Now Williams. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all. And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things. And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Markkanen. Give him 8. Outside Conley. Shot from 12. Can't get it to drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Ball passes to Vucevic. Trying to get back on track. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
And Utah calls time here.
Fans, if you want a t-shirt, we have to be able to hear you. So make some noise.
He's checked in for Chicago. Olenek's checked in for Utah. Colin Sexton comes in for Conley. Chicago on D. They lead by 11. Olynyk against Vucevic. Olynyk passes to Sexton. 5 on the clock. 13 feet out. From 6 feet away. It's hauled in by the Bulls. DeRozan up top. It's guarded by Markkanen. Vanderbilt against Williams. Here's DeSumo. On the wing, DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Markkanen. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And it's Clarkson missing.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Back to DeSumo. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his 3rd foul so far. In the NBA last season, introducing a 100-camera system that allows for a video game-like presentation with virtual angles. It's pretty cool. Video games used to chase the league. Now the league's kind of chasing the video games.
Yeah, well, this is where the future is heading. It is so cool to see all the different angles that you can now see a basketball game from. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it exciting. And the NBA, they're doing the right thing.
And I know scouting departments are using them as evaluation tools as well.
Oh, they're always going to figure out a way to scout more and to evaluate more because it helps them when they're negotiating players' contracts. And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Levine for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Levine's got 14 points.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Sexton. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Williams on the wing from the arc. They get it back. Here's Vucevic, and he lays it up and in. Vucevic has got 8 points in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And the Jazz call time here.
Make some noise, Chicago. It's your 3-1-2 crew.
He's checked in for Clarkson.
3-1-2.
And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. In third, Chicago.
It's been a great run for them, kind of shooting the basketball. You love when multiple guys get into a groove at the same time.
Here's Beasley. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Will it go? Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Right side, Levine. Pass to DeRozan. It's stolen by Olynyk. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Beasley against Levine. Now here's Beasley. The D's right on him. The shot, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic draws the double. Here's Levine. And the Bulls get it back. The kick out to Williams. DeRozan with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Goes to the fadeaway. DeRozan's got 19 points. Challenging stretch here for Utah. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now a timeout called by Utah.
Once again, a big round of applause for your Chicago Bulls.
group substitution here for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Bradley comes in for Williams. Green's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Levine. Beasley, right side. To stop the drought. It's good. Beasley's got 10 points in the game.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Pass to Bradley. Here's Dosunmu, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. 5 to shoot. That one's good from Green, and the assist by Caruso. 12 points for him.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Now here's Sexton. 6 points for him. He can't get it to go. Caruso up top, checked by Sexton. Bradley sets a screen. And he's going for the lob! Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Sexton. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Caruso with the bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now Sexton doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Pass to Horton Tucker. Olynyk screen on Green. Marking it from long range. Bradley grabs the board.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Left side, Green. Lets the three fly. Bulls keep it alive.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
2 minutes.
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now here's Beasley. And counted from 12 feet. Beasley's got 12 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Bradley. Back to Caruso. And stolen by Sexton. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Bradley misses. Utah is shooting a low 28% during this third. On the wing, Sexton. Pass to Beasley. Here's Horton Tucker. Back to Olynyk. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 9.
This nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Dosunmu on the wing. Back to Caruso. Here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Beasley. Dosunmu can't hit. Utah shooting just 37% in the game. Beasley, pass to Sexton. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Horton Tucker. Good work defensively by Drummond. Caruso outside. Over Sexton. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Well, the Bulls shooting at about 44% so far. Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. And then it's Goran Dragic. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's White in a two-guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Down low. Very pretty alley-oop.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever. Running the point with precision.
Chicago with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Pass to DeRozan. Outside for LaVine. Now here's Vucevic. Tightly guarded. DeRozan outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Sexton with it, guarded by Vucevic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls? That free throw misses.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And here's LaVine. The kick out to Dragic. No good from outside.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
I love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Conley. Now Clarkson takes the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. LaVine, good. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And the NBA always tinkering with the rule book, Richard. Any rules you'd like to see changed? The Richard Jefferson effect?
No, well, a lot of people ask me about the 4-point shot, and I just tell them, do you see where Steph and Clay and Damian Lillard are shooting from now? Where are you going to put a 4-point shot? All we're going to do is reward those guys for a skill that they already have. And I think sometimes you also have to look at the impact that it will have in the game of basketball. If you just have kids trying to shoot these shots or trying to see where they can come from, then you have no idea what it will do to their skill impact. So I don't think that that would be a good thing for the game of basketball.
DeRozan passes to White, and here's Dragic. Vucevic with it, guarded by Vanderbilt. DeRozan outside. Clock at 6. Over Sexton. That one doesn't drop. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Outside Conley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
Mike Conley at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. And Conley drops them both.
Yeah, one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Pass to Vucevic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
3rd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Nikola Vucevic. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's He's off on the first. That one's no good. For Utah, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Sexton finds Clarkson to the inside. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
It's Levine with a drive. Can't hit from in close.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from it, they're still out in front.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Conley. Covered by Vucevic. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's Clarkson missing.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Williams passes to Dragic. Here's Vucevic. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. Dragic has got 4 assists in the game.
And there's a reason why guys love playing with Dragic. Just an unselfish player.
Clarkson outside. And Goran Dragic gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And they're just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Here's Sexton. Levine knocks it loose.
When you got bounce like Levine, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Conley. Covered by Vucevic. Knocked loose. Levine against Sexton. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Sexton against Levine. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. DeRozan outside. Pass to Williams. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Bulls lead by 21. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Vucevic with a steal. Levine passes to Vucevic. Dragic with it from behind the arc. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got his 4th assist in this one. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
And Utah has possession after the basket by Chicago.
This is one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Levine passes to Williams for 3. Dragic sinks the tray. Dragic has got 6 in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Dragic. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Dragic. Williams with the screen. It's good.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Utah's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Conley against Dragic. Kept alive. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's DeRozan. Williams passes to DeRozan. Dragic outside. Back to DeRozan. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Clarkson with the ball. Tries to break his ice. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Levine. Back to Dragic. Now here's Williams. Williams a screen on Sexton. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
With the jumper, DeRozan is efficient. You really can't afford to let him get shots lined up.
Here's Clarkson. No luck on that one. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Dragic outside. Levine draws the double. Dragic finds Williams. Tries it from 16, and DeRozan with the basket on the assist from Williams. Williams has got 6 assists here tonight. DeRozan against Clarkson. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Vucevic.
And with each miss, you can see the frustration mounting for him.
Here's Levine. No good off the back of the rim. Utah shooting 41% here in the fourth. Pass to Clarkson. And he's going for the oop here. Vanderbilt, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And for Utah, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Here's Conley. Well, we've seen coaches' challenges introduced to the NBA. I think they've been great. What's your take, RJ?
Well, the league does a really good job of working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second. That's just in my opinion.
Man, I agree 100%.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Williams passes to Vucevic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
What I love about Vucevic is he's aggressive looking for his shot, which draws the defense's attention.
Shooting two.
That free throw no good. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Williams. Green comes in for DeRozan. White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in for Dragic. 1:51 left in the fourth. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Chicago has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Now here's Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Vucevic. There's the three. The rebound by the Jazz. Olynyk's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Nikola Vucevic.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Bradley. White for three. Nails it from three.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Kobe White picks one up.
First personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Utah, Kessler, taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. So he comes up empty at the line. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Caruso. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Jazz ball. Jazz substitution, Kelly Olynyk.
Beasley outside. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, Nikola Vucevic.